from my hot California. I forgot how you look like in rain. I swear I never thought it would matter if I'm gone by now. All my weakness keep on linger on repeat like it will be my favorite song. Oh, I know I should be moving on, but you got me good, you got me good. I keep on driving till it bends, still it feels like I pretend. Keep on driving and driving.
Good morning and welcome to today's show. Now, I don't know about you, but the weather's been great here in the UK and taking full advantage of the great weather, having barbecues, etc. But in today's video, I wanted to go through video hosting. There's just so many different options out there, but which one is right for you? Do you go paid? Do you go free? What do you need? That's what I'm going to be going through in today's show. Hi, my name is Jason Kruger and I help heart-centered businesses build and automate their online marketing systems. Now, in today's video, I want to go through a few different video hosting platforms that you could use for your business, but each one has its own use case, in my opinion, and I'm going to be going through that today. So the first one, the one that everyone loves, everyone views all the time, and that is YouTube. YouTube is a great platform because you can just upload your videos there and then just share the link to whoever you want to share it with. But it is a free platform, and that's great because especially if you're starting out, you don't have to pay any money to get your videos hosted. And if you are putting videos on your website, I would strongly urge you to use a video hosting platform rather than just trying to upload it directly to your website and then let that handle the video, because that's going to cause loading issues on your website. And these video hosting platforms, that's what they're built for. They're built to host your videos. They have all the right technologies and they make sure that your videos do play properly and that it doesn't impact the speed of your website. So YouTube is a great platform. Now, not only just to host your videos so you can put them on your website, but if you're doing content videos where you're going to be using it as a strategy in your business to get found, then YouTube is a great place to put all your videos because you can title it, put in the descriptions, etc. And your video can be found. With a lot of the other video hosting platforms, they're great for hosting your videos, but they're not great to be found. A lot of them don't have the discoverability that YouTube has. And the reason for it, well, YouTube is owned by Google and YouTube is the second biggest search engine. So people are using that to search for things on how to, do something in the garden, how to cook pasta, whatever it is, you can find it on YouTube. And especially in the last 12 months, YouTube has been a place where a lot of people are finding more content to learn about new skills that they might want to be implementing in their business, or just, learn a new skill that they can use around the house. YouTube has been a great platform for that, and it's just growing all the time. So if that is something that you are looking to use as part of your business strategy, then YouTube is a great place to put your content on there. And you do need to have a bit of a content plan on there, not just upload whenever you like. It does take work. It's like posting on Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn. You do have to be consistent with it, and you do have to upload your content on a regular basis. Otherwise, people are just not going to view it. And the YouTube algorithm is not going to be your best friend if you're only uploading a video every 6 months or so. So if you are going to use YouTube as a platform to help grow your business, showcase your talents, your skills, etc., then YouTube is a great platform to do that. But there are other video hosting platforms. And when it comes to choosing your platform, I know I've just said YouTube, but I think each one has its own features that will be used in your business. They have their different use cases. Now, some of them are going to be very similar in what you can use them for, and some are going to have features that are going to be better suited for different use cases within your business. So that's what I'm going to be going through these next ones and going through that with you. As I said, YouTube is the first one. It's free and you can just use that for your business, but it does have some cons as well as the pros. Pros, as I've just gone through, it's got the discoverability, it's free, and you can use it to help build the content for your business. The cons, well, if you're going to use it to host private videos or membership videos, then I wouldn't say YouTube would be my first point of call, because yes, you can unlist your videos and just have links on there, but if someone has that link, they could theoretically share that link with all their friends and get that content without paying for it if you're going to put that video in a membership site, for instance. You know, you've got to look at the security side of things as well. The other thing is the YouTube branding. You can't take that off when you embed it on your website, for instance. But not only that, when the video ends, it comes up with a screen of more videos, and if it's not your video, it might take them off to someone else's YouTube channel and their content rather than yours. And when you're hosting this in a membership site, you really don't want that to happen. So that's why I think YouTube is a great platform to help people discover your business, get the content out there. And if you are starting out, great platform just to get videos out there. But if you're going to start using it to create private videos or membership site videos, then I wouldn't use YouTube for that. And there are other platforms that I'm going to go through that are going to be more suited for that. Now, the next video hosting platform that I'm going to go through is Wistia. It's been a great platform, especially if you are looking to grow your business, market videos out there, then Wistia is going to be the platform for you. And I'm going to go through that with you now on my screen. So this is the Wistia website, and it's a great platform. I have used it in the past, and you can use it to market your business. It has a lot more of these types of features, and that's what I think Wistia is more suited for. It's going to be for the businesses that are looking to grow their email lists and have specific marketing type videos. Then Wistia is going to be the platform for you, because it has all those features. You get the analytics on there, and all the other platforms have that as well. But this is where you can go and use this to market your business, have kind of opt-in forms on the videos so that people can't view it until they've put in their email address, for instance. Now, some of the other platforms have this, but Wistia is the platform that a lot of marketers use for their businesses. And it is a great platform, and I'm just going to show you in my account. Now, this is just the free account, and the one thing that I would say with Wistia is that it can be expensive, and I'll go through the pricing on this in a minute. But if I go into my Wistia account, I've got a few videos in here that I've had in the past, and if I just go and look at one of the projects, then I can see all the different projects that I've got, all the videos that I have in this project. And I can go and have a look at one of these videos. So let's just use this one, for instance. So this is a video that I created. And I can go and look at the stats in here. I can replace it. So if I've got this video out in the wild on websites, etc., I can just go in here and replace the media. So it doesn't change any of those links. It just changes the video. And if I go into the customize, this is where I can completely change all the settings. I can change the appearance, I can change the thumbnail, the controls, and on some of them I can get the transcripts, audio descriptions, etc. And then this is where you have your kind of call to actions, and this is where this is great for marketing type videos, because I can go to the call to action and I can have it that this button or this link appears at a certain part of my video. So I can set the time in here. I can either have it as a text, an image, or some kind of HTML. So if I've got some HTML from one of my other providers, I can put that in here. So I can put text, and I can change the text. So at the moment it just says here's a link to click. So I could change this to find out more, and then I can put the link in here, and at that time in the video this link will come up so people can click on it. So for instance, for a sales video, this could be a great way to do it. If you've got this in other areas rather than on the sales page, you could have this on your website and they could click on this to either go to the sales page to find out more and then buy it, or you could change this link and say buy now, and they get taken directly to the checkout for that product or that service. So that's where Wistia for me is great. And the other thing you can have here is turnstile. And again, this is where you can either pause the video, have an overlay like this, just sit on top of your video. You can then integrate this with your email service provider. So it's either going to carry on playing, but with this overlay on the top and people can't really watch it, or you can pause the video at a certain point. And if they want to watch more of that video, then they're going to have to put in their contact details in there to continue playing that video. So as you can see, this is more of a marketer's type video hosting solution where you can put so much features into that video to grow your email list, for instance, or take them to a certain page. So having calls to action within your video. Now it does have passwords as well. You can add captions as all the others on there, but you know, the other platforms are better suited for other areas of your business. But if you're looking to use Wistia to help you with your marketing on your website, etc., then yes, Wistia is a great solution. But this is where it does become a little bit expensive, because I am on the free plan. But after that, you have the pro plan and an advanced plan, and the advanced plan you actually have to contact them for. Their pro plan is $99 per month, which is very expensive, seeing that you can only have 10 videos within your account. So on the free plan, it's 3 videos to where you can then embed these. So if you're going to embed these videos, you can only have 3 embeds or 10 embeds, etc. And then if you're going to need more, it's still going to be 25 cents per month extra for every video. So if you got, as they had an example, 14 videos, then you would be paying an extra $1 every month for 14 videos. And as you can see, they have all this information on here as well. And this is where they have their example. Now, to me, Wistia is a great platform, but it can be very expensive if you're not going to have all those types of videos on there. So if you are going to need something to host your video so that you can redirect people, so have a call to action within your video, or you want them to only be able to watch a certain part of the video, and then if they want to watch more, they're going to have to put in their name and email address, then Wistia is going to be the platform for you to use. Now, if you're not going to be needing those types of features, then there are other platforms that you can try. Now, I have been testing out another video platform called Adilo, and I must say it's comparable to Vimeo, which is going to be another platform that I'm going to show you later on. And I've been testing out Adilo, and I must say it is a great platform. And let me just show you their website. So it is a great platform. I have been using it for some of my videos, and the pricing on it as well, it is going to be probably a bit more expensive than Vimeo, but they always seem to have some kind of lifetime plan that they promote on Facebook. So if you keep an eye out, you could probably get one of those deals. And that's one of the deals that I actually got when I got my Adilo account. And probably it's a lifetime account, so I'm not going to have to pay monthly for it. In all, I probably think I paid with a few of the extras about £150 for the account, but that's a lifetime account. So the more I'm going to be using it, and over the coming months, it would have paid for itself, and I don't have any more monthly fees to worry about. And the account and the amount I can upload, I'm never going to hit that limit. Whereas with Vimeo, you start off with like the free plan. If you want to just get started with it, you go to their plus plan, and then if you're going to be uploading more videos every week, every month, then you're going to have to then upgrade as well. But so far I have found Adilo to be great. They have very similar features to all the others, and they also have kind of the video marketing. So similar to Wistia, they will have some of those features in here. They have features that Vimeo have it. So actually, this is probably the one that sits in between the two platforms. So as you can see, they can take up to 4K video as well. They take care of all the uploading, and the uploading is actually really quick as well. So as you can see, they have so many different features on here, and if you do want to go and have a look at that, please go and have a look at their website. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you in my Adilo account as well, and this is the screen that you are greeted with when you log into your site. And as you can see here, I'm on their elite membership upgrade plan, and I have 2 terabytes of bandwidth every month, which is insane. But it gives me the impression, the summary of all my videos, so I can see how many times it's been viewed, etc. And this will just depend on where you're putting these videos. So I have some on my website. So, and if you look at any of the videos that are on my website for the different services, this is all hosted via Adilo. So I can give me all the stats for those. I can then have my projects within here, and then I can just click on within these projects and have a look at the video. And what I like about Adilo with regarding to uploading video is some of the videos that I create, they're all high definition. So even a 20-minute video can be something like 10 or 12 gigs in size. Now, if I had to use Vimeo to host those videos, I would have to downgrade the quality to be able to even upload them to Vimeo, because at the moment I have a Vimeo Plus account. So having a Vimeo Plus account is great, because there's some things that I use the Vimeo account for, but you have a 5 gig limit per week. So if I'm uploading these huge files, I'm never even going to be able to upload the one video if it's of that size. I would always have to downgrade the quality to get the size down. And you know, I don't want to be doing that all the time. So Adilo allows me to, because of all the bandwidth and the account that I have, I can just upload that and I don't have to worry about it. So back into the Adilo account, you know, it has similar features to Vimeo. It has similar features to Wistia. Now I can just share and embed this, and it gives me all the different options in here. So you can just have your normal embed code, and it gives you the option to have it responsive. So if people are viewing it on mobile, etc., it's going to be responsive to that. and all the different ways of embedding it. You can have your pop-ups as well, so you can just have that if you want to do that. Email campaigns, it gives you all the code to be able to do that. And then you just get your normal share links and file links if you wanted to share that with someone as well. It has all the customization features, so the appearance, thumbnails, the controls, all of that. You can go in here and change the color of your player, etc. Your interactive tools. So this is where it has the features of Wistia, where I could have my email capture in there. So as you can see, so I could use my Adilo account rather than getting a Wistia account, and it's going to be cheaper, and I'll be able to upload a lot more videos to it. And I can then integrate this with any of my autoresponders. And the same, I can do calls to action. You could have your email capture in there as well. So let's just switch this one off. So during the video, you could have your calls to action, and again, have the time that you want it to come up, links, all of that in there. And then after the video, this is where it's different to YouTube, because at the end of the video, I could show them more videos if I wanted to, or I could go in here, loop it, have the call to action at the end of it, or just redirect it back to the thumbnail. And this is where Adilo and Vimeo are very similar, because they both have this functionality, so that you don't have the kind of YouTube screen at the end of the video pointing people to other content. And this works well if you're putting these videos in a membership site. They also have pixel targeting as well, so you could add all of that on here. You have your video analytics, so you can have a look at all of that. And then they have other pieces in here. Unfortunately, on my account, I don't have these. So you can have advanced content security, and where this security is different is that it does I think it's called the DRM security, so people can't pirate your content, which I haven't seen on some of the other platforms. They also have the scheduled publishing on there as well. If I go to privacy, this is where it is different to Wistia, because I can restrict where this video can go. So I could put there that I want anyone to watch it, people with a password or with a private link, which is something that Vimeo has. I can also choose where this video can be embedded. So it can, at the moment I just have it set so it can be embedded onto any website. I can have it set so that it can't be embedded on any website, or I can do it to specific domains. And this is where the security comes in for membership sites, because if you only want your video to be embedded within your membership site, you can use this, put in your domain of your membership site, and if someone tries to embed this video on any other website, it won't allow them to do that, because it's not going to be your membership site domain. So that's another great security feature, and this is why I would use Adilo or Vimeo to host my membership content videos, because I can have that security that people can't just try to download the video, and you have those options within Vimeo and Adilo to stop people from downloading the video from your membership site. As I said, you can restrict it to those specific domains, and you can also then stop people commenting on this video as well. So I'm just going to make sure that's set to any website. And then, as I said, yeah, you can allow people to download it or not. And if it's in your membership site, you definitely don't want them to be able to download it. Then you have chapters. So if your video is long and it's going to be in a membership site, for instance, you could add chapters to your video so that people can just skip to certain parts of the video without having to watch the whole lot. And subtitles, you could add those on there as well if you had the upgraded account. So for me, I don't worry too much about that. Where I'm placing these videos, I don't need subtitles. So if you are looking to have these extra features that Wistia has, that Vimeo has, then Adilo is definitely going to be something for you to look at. And you just need to go to adilo.com to have a look at their features. And yes, they kind of sit in between pricing wise between Wistia and Vimeo. And it just depends on what you want to do, and if you can find one of those lifetime offers that they do on Facebook now and again. And you just need to just search on Facebook for the Facebook page that it comes from, and you can see those ads for yourself and look at any of those offers that they are currently showing you. Now I'm going to show you Vimeo. Unfortunately, for the moment, for some odd reason, my password wasn't working for Vimeo, so I had to reset it. But at the moment, it won't let me log into my account, so I can't actually show you some of those bits and pieces within Vimeo. But I do have 2 other videos on Vimeo, which I have linked down below, which I go into detail all the settings within Vimeo. And the new video shows you the new interface, because Vimeo did change their video interface a few months back. So I've created a new video showing you those changes and where to go to edit the settings, etc. for your video. But as I've said, with Vimeo, there is a Vimeo basic account. So if you just want to get started and just use Vimeo and see what it's all about, you can just use Vimeo Basic. If you are going to need more bandwidth, etc., then you'll need to look at their paid plans. Now, all of these prices at the moment are showed as billed annually. If I go and I change this, you can see if it's monthly, this is £10 per month for the Plus plan. And it won't show me that for any of the others, unfortunately. But I only have the Plus plan with Vimeo myself. And they give me 250 gig every year to use, but I only have a 5 gig limit per week. Now, as I said before, with some of the videos that I have been creating, they are rather large, and I wouldn't be able to use my Vimeo account to upload those videos because they're just too large, and I would have to go through a process of downgrading them, to add them to my Vimeo account. But if you don't have those size videos and you're using a lot of Zoom recorded content, then Vimeo is definitely going to be the platform for you to use. Now, they do have a lot of the features that I went and showed you before. So you can have the security for your videos, where you can limit it to the domains, stop people from downloading. All of those features are within Vimeo as well. So let's just go to the homepage and just have a look at the features. Now, if you do go and you upgrade to one of their more expensive plans, and that one is, I think, £70 per month, then you can actually use Vimeo to live stream. And this is where, again, it is going to be different to Adilo or Wistia. They don't do live streaming. Whereas YouTube does do live streaming, and it's all on their platform. but then you've got their branding, etc. But if you want to use it for a private event where you wanted to embed that video in a membership site, for instance, and only have those people being able to watch it, then Vimeo is going to be another great platform to do that. You could do that through YouTube, but you'd have to make sure that that video is unlisted, and there's always a chance that people could share that. So Vimeo is a better way to kind of secure that video if you wanted to make sure that only people that are meant to watch it are going to watch it, but you do then have to upgrade to quite an expensive plan to be able to do that. In a lot of their plans now, they have the screen records as well, and the video library. All of those kind of features are all here. So Vimeo is a great platform to use, and if you're going to just getting started and you need more features than YouTube gives you, where you can secure your content, then my suggestion would always to go to Vimeo to start off with, because £6 per month on an annual plan is not too expensive. £72 a year for that account, or if you don't want to do that, you could just do the monthly plan at £10, but then that's going to be £120 per year. So there is a fairly big difference between going monthly or annually with those plans, but it just comes down to your preference and what your budget allows you to do. But Vimeo is a great platform to host your membership site videos, because you can lock those down, and that's what all my clients use for their membership sites that I have built for them. We use the Vimeo Plus accounts to do that. So those are the platforms for video hosting that I recommend. If you are creating a lot more content now and you need a place to host your videos, if you are creating videos that need to be discovered to help build your business, show people what you do, what you talk about, etc., then upload your videos to YouTube so that you have that discoverability. People can find those videos just through doing normal searches to find your content. But if you need something where you have more marketing features and you need to be able to have calls to action and all that type of stuff on your videos, then Wistia is going to be a great platform. The only issue with Wistia, in my opinion, is the price, because it can be quite expensive. But if you need kind of an all-rounder to be able to store your videos without YouTube branding, and you need to be able to secure that in your membership site, then Vimeo is going to be a great platform for you, because you can put that those videos on your website, for instance, without the YouTube branding, etc. And in my opinion, probably looks more professional than just using the YouTube videos. But if you're going to create videos that you're going to be putting in your blogs, then I would say put those on YouTube and then embed those on your website, because it's going to be a dual function where people will come to your website, maybe read the blog post, but also then go and watch the video, which will help your YouTube stats, for instance. But if you're going to be creating videos explaining your services or welcoming to your website, you probably don't want those on YouTube. I would then use Vimeo to host those videos and then embed those on your website. And then if you need one where it kind of incorporates a lot of the features of Wistia and Vimeo, then I would probably go to Adilo. It's a fairly unknown platform, but through my testing and that I've done so far, I really like it. It is a great platform, and the videos do look great embedded on your website. It doesn't have the discoverability as such that YouTube has, but all the other features are great on there. So I hope that you've enjoyed the content in today's video. There's so many different video hosting platforms out there, but choosing the right one for your business is, I wouldn't say crucial, but it does help depending on what you are looking to do with the content. And as I said, each one has its own pros and cons and its own use case. So depending on what you want to do, then choose your video platform with that in mind. If you've liked the content in today's video, then please look to subscribe and hit on the notification bell as well to make sure that you get notified when I next go live or when I next post a video. So I hope today's content was useful, that you've now got some idea of what video platform that you might choose for your business, and I hope to see you on the next one.